Theme song, theme song, theme song.
We're here, fuckers. What the fuck was that?
It was my Psycho impression.
Why? We aren't in the shower.
Because it's Halloween.
It's not Halloween.
It's Halloween on Saturday. It's Monday. It's our Halloween. I thought
Is it really?
Yeah, Halloween's on Saturday.
Maybe I should have thought about that a little more.
P.S. listeners, John is in a mood today. I am too. I'm a little bitchy as well. So
I was fine. I ate your bitchiness, and now I'm bitchy.
I'm not fine. You didn't eat enough.
Well, I'm pretty fucking grumpy.
Okay. I thought it would be fun to do like a Halloween special where we talk about like favorite Halloween. No. The look you're giving me, I'm no. Okay.
No, that's fine. I'm super fine with that. I'm just trying to think if I have any.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't really think I do.
okay. Can you? No, I don't feel like your microphone's not loud enough.
Well, it's because I turned everything down.
There, that's better. I have a couple things. I auditioned for a large butch lesbian.
Did you get it?
I don't know yet. But I even know like my agent, she felt bad because she texted me and she's like, "Hey, you have an audition." And normally she's like, "Hey, you have an audition, fucking do it." But she's like, "You have an audition. It's a speaking part. It's a lot of money, and it's acting. It's acting." And I was like, "Uh-huh." And I looked, and it was all large butch lesbian, and I was all, "Okay." And then I was like, "You know what? I have the haircut for it. I might as well use it while I've got it." And she's like, "I knew you'd be cool with it. You rock." And I was like, "I'm gonna go cry and suck a dick."
When is that going to happen?
Don't act like your penis was not in my mouth the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you air that out to everybody? Listen,
I've told people that I've let you put it in my butt, and your penis in my mouth is the one where you're going to be like, "Whoa, Joy."
It's because I'm grumpy.
You are super grumpy. Okay, well, I have something this is the last thing I have written, besides bloopers. Like, that show used to be, like, my favorite show when I was
Bloopers?
little. Bloopers. Where it was, like, messed up things like on the TV.
I remember.
Yeah, it was okay. But anyways, so Maria at the doctor's office, she had a little cheetah print mask and she took it off and it must have fallen on the floor. So Dr. H goes by and he thought that her panties were on the floor.
Oh my.
And he's all, "Are those your panties?"
Dude's having some issues lately with his Hong Kong special.
Oh, shit. It was so...
Wondering if there's panties going on.
I have another update on the Hong Kong special.
Did it get more expensive?
No, it's a special, so it would be a discount. So D came back to the office, and he walked in, and he said, "Am I getting old Hong Kong special?" And we're giggling, and Dr. E goes, "What are you guys talking about?" And I was all, "He didn't tell you."
Oh, no. You told her?
So D grabs my shoulders, and he's shaking me like it's the best day of his fucking life.
He's getting ready to open the favorite Christmas present.
He's like, yes. So I told her.
Oh, my goodness.
And she goes, "You know what? She's never come back."
Surprised you guys haven't had that paper yet that came in.
I'm waiting for the Yelp review. So it was funny because
that's pretty cool.
Dr. H thought Maria's panties were on the floor. And then I have a friend who came in to get a massage, and we were talking about Maria's panties, and she was all, "Oh, you can also call them chonies," and Dr. H thought she called them chubbies. And he's like, "I don't think I can say that word. That makes it even more creepy." And we're all, "Chonies?" And he's all, "Oh, I thought you said chubbies." And I'm like, "Dude."
Oh, my gosh. Someone's mind's in the gutter lately. Someone's wife needs to be putting that thing out.
Yeah, I don't want to know. They're
Is that like parental?
Yeah, I don't want to think of them having sex. That's weird to me. My bosses. Yeah. So happy Halloweeny.
Hang on. See, I got some stuff written down.
Oh, okay. So we're not even going to do this Halloween
Hang on.
special. Fine.
I'm just kidding. I don't have anything written down.
You're such a liar.
I don't.
You lie. I can see
lying.
your
Look,
face.
I'll show you. You know what I have written down?
What?
Things to buy for the house.
So many things to buy.
Give me your Halloween go.
No, I want you.
I don't have any.
Okay, you had that huge Halloween party here at the compound. That was fun, right?
I think.
Oh, you're just gonna be.
I was liquored up bad that night. I was dressed like a priest.
See?
And I was standing on the wall preaching to the freaking Jehovah's Witness church across the street. I mean, and fucking going for it. People were fucking crying.
Oh,
and I was just pouring that shit on deep. And I was fucking had a Bible in my hand.
It wasn't on fire?
It should have been. But I was standing on top of a 6-foot wall with a Bible in my hand.
Dressed like a priest.
Preaching to a fucking Jehovah's Witness church about God.
Were there people there?
I don't know. There was a lot of people watching me do it on my side. I just know that the end of the night ended up with too drunk, and then you get all stupid and you're an asshole, and then that's why I don't drink now. I mean, that's not the reason, but looking back, it was definitely one of the red flags many years back.
Okay. Well, that got fun.
But it was fun until then.
Okay. Do you remember your favorite Halloween costume as a kid?
You know what? I don't. But the only one I can really remember is the one that was homemade when we were super poor.
Okay.
Like, I mean, we were like peanut butter and jelly for dinner poor.
Okay.
You know, save that crust. You might need it for later.
Okay.
That type of shit.
Uh-huh.
And my mom made me I took my dad's race car helmet.
Okay.
And took the visor off it. Now it's way too big for my head. And they put tin foil all over it. So it was like a helmet.
Uh-huh.
And then they made me a cardboard sword and painted it, and my dad drew Sharpie on it. And then he drew me a big shield and painted it silver and like drew
I have this picture somewhere.
Yeah. There's a picture of me somewhere with it. And that's the one I remember.
That's a good one.
The most.
That's a good memory. I like that. I don't even want to tell you.
I think until I moved out, until my parents redid my old bedroom, the shield was up there, and that was only like 15 years ago, 18 years ago.
Damn.
So that thing was up there for like 25 years.
Okay, what's one of the favorite costumes the kids have been? Do you remember any of them?
From our kids?
Yeah.
Well, I liked when we did the camo on his face and he was hiding in the bushes and all you could see was his eyeball. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. I liked Caleb when he was an ostrich rider.
I liked that one. I thought he was cool as the headless guy too.
Oh, that was a good one too. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of Brody and I can't remember anything Brody,
my favorite was when his first Halloween when he was the sock monkey because God damn, he was so cute.
I can't hardly remember anything Brody's been.
No, he was
I'm just thinking
Frankenstein.
About it right now. I can't remember it.
He was a police officer.
That was last year, right?
The police officer? No, that was when he was in Rio Vista.
What was last year?
Last year was... Oh, fuck.
If he was a cop now, he'd get in trouble for being a cop.
Oh, he's such a dick when he's a cop.
He'd be a dick.
He arrests me. He's
He would
so
get freaking
mean.
cases put against him for sure.
Fuck, what was Brody last year? I feel like a bad mom right now, which... is normal. I don't want to say my favorite Halloween costume was like it was a knockoff I Dream a Genie and my belly showed and my dad hated it because my dad always thought I was a whore. I mean, I was like 10.
Didn't even know a penis yet.
Yeah, but he hated it and I loved it because it had the veil. Like, I wear masks before masks were cool. And I just, oh my God, I thought it was pink. I thought I was so pretty.
See, I dressed as a nerd guy once when we were teenagers when we went to some party. I don't remember the party.
I don't remember the party.
I don't know if it was good or bad. Some parts of my memory are pretty foggy.
Yeah.
But I have a really good long-term memory. but there are some things that are super foggy. And that could be the concussions I've taken over the years.
Right.
I mean, I've had to have had at least 6 or 8 concussions in my life, minimum. Minimum.
You know, I will say, though, that I miss our Halloween tradition.
Oh, with all the kids?
Well, no, just us going to the stores and dressing in all the costumes and taking pics. I
was
loved
always a lot of
doing
fun.
that.
Nah, now we can't do that because you get the COVID.
You can't do anything anymore.
You can catch COVID.
That's true. That is.
You could probably still catch herpes and shit.
I would hope not.
Well, people are humping.
Well, yeah. Oh, Brody was a detective.
That's right.
He was like, that was a fucking cool costume.
I remember.
Yep.
And then Caleb's too old. He hangs out with his friends now.
Well, Caleb was a knight. Remember, him and his friends made all that.
I know. I just threw all that shit away and they from the rafters.
I know you did. We had a yard sale on Saturday that didn't.
We were like the unpopular people in town.
You know what, though? When I was driving home, there was like 4 signs that said estate sales. So I'm wondering if we just got like overrode by estate sales.
You mean our little white trash one got overrode by the big ones?
Maybe. Well, we're going to have another one in 3 weeks. I think it's just going to be us, though, because your dad was like, I'm never doing this again.
No, I think he said he's going to try one more time. And then my sister's supposed to. It's the only reason we're doing it again is because you and my sister secured it the next time.
Well, I told her wasn't doing it to be bitchy, but I think it kind of came off as me being bitchy, but it wasn't on purpose. Where I was like, hey, because she was like, hey, I can't have fun with you tomorrow at the yard sale. It was on Friday, and I was like, oh, okay. And I go, well, we have to have another one right before we move because I want to get rid of our dressers, but it's still a month away. And she was like, yeah, well, a house is more important. And I was like, totally get it. Totally understand. And then she goes, I go, where are you going to go look? And she's like, I don't know. I'm just so over it. And I was like, I get that, dude. And she was like, yeah, because you guys got your house in like a month. And I was all, well, we're an escrow, bitch. Bam. No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
But, I mean, they're taking their time and they're looking for something different than us. So I totally get it. Like, we put in 7 offers like within a month.
Just to get something so we could
we just kept
get
throwing.
Settled, get out.
Just get out.
And then a couple years we'll look at it again.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cute little house that we're moving into. I mean, besides the snake, fuck that snake.
It's a freaking garter snake.
I don't care.
It's a good snake to have around.
Oh my God. If I hear that, that's a good snake. That's a good snake, Joey.
There is no good snake.
The snakes are snakes.
They still slither.
They still, yeah. I have fruit trees. I just don't know what kind of trees I have. That's kind of cool. I'm going to be a farmer.
Farmer Joy.
Farmer Joy. And I'm going to find someone on farmersonly.com.
Bye, Felicia.
No, Farmer Joy, not Felicia.
Bye, Farmer Joy.
You could be my Farmer John.
I don't want to be a farmer.
Fine.
You have to go find your own goddamn farmer for that.
I'm trying to think of other Halloween shit that we used to do.
I don't know.
Like, I went to a party once with my ex, Big Balls, and I was a witch, and I fucking looked
Did he go?
awesome.
Did his balls go as a basketball?
It could have. No, but his boss, oh my God, this was way before me too. It's so funny. His boss was dressed in like a green jumpsuit, and he had a pie tin with a dildo in it. So he was Peter Pan.
That's funny.
It was funny.
I remember that party that I was a priest. My dad dressed as Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, that I was just telling Caleb about that.
It was so funny. He was fantastic.
Did somebody just knock on it?
Yes, one of the kids that has to get in and bug everything. They can't find their own chargers.
Your charger's in here, but you're going to have to wait, dude.
Yeah, there's 7 out there, and he's got to find his.
Computer charger, Jonathan.
All right.
There's some technical. We all knew. It's been a weird fucking day. Let me tell you how my day started. My day started with Farley puking on the bed. So I have been doing laundry all day long, and then he decided to puke on the rug, which I had to clean, and then he decided to puke in the kitchen because asshole got in the fucking garbage. Oh, he's fine now. He's super happy now, but...
Oh, yeah, he puked his guts out. He feels better. And then my sister's dog died today.
Yeah, so it's been fucked up. I kind of worried, too. I was like, oh, my God, because he puked twice, and then I got that text message that
You're like, fuck, did someone poison the dog?
That's kind of what I thought. I was like, oh my God, is there something, like, do they have puppy corona? Like canine-ona? Damn it, that would have been funny if I would have studied.
They have K-Rona? That's a Corona.
Canine Rona. Oh, that would have been so good if I wouldn't have stuttered. Damn it.
I mean, you can't help it. You're dumb.
Hey, no. See, I feel grumpier right now. How do you feel? Did I take it from you? Because
a little
I feel like...
You feel more tension now?
I
Because
do.
I feel a little better because I got to talk a little smack.
I kind of want to rip your face off with my fingernails.
Well, that wouldn't do you any good. I don't need any more scars on my face. Half of it doesn't work anymore.
But that was the asphalt's fault. This will be my asphalt's fault.
And then I found out, like, I can't move my pinky finger without my next finger moving the exact same, looks exactly the same because of the nerve damage between the two.
Well, you know what? That was your fault, mister. I'm going to ride one more time.
Well, you know what? I don't care.
I do.
I don't. I think I look sexier. My hands look good.
You are sexier.
I got some super scarring, and I look like a man.
Wait. Is that why?
I threw myself on the ground to look sexier, yes.
Okay, but now you think you're too good to do other things now that you haven't done in quite some time?
No, I just been lazy.
Man, it's been forever.
I got no excuse. We were stressed out looking for the houses. I got no excuse.
We have a house now.
And now we got to figure out how to pay for that fucker.
Yeah. Thank God we didn't get a more expensive house. Shit,
I
man.
know, right?
Like, even these houses that we're looking at that, like, keep coming up on the MLSs and stuff, I'm like, yeah, but that's still like $300, $400 more. I'm like, I'm good with my little yellow house.
No, it'll be fine.
It will, and I'm going to sell my fruit because I'm Farmer Joy.
Are you going to go into competition with the produce guy across the street?
Yeah.
With that big produce farm?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm selling yet, though.
You're going to go over there and be like, you want to buy my pomegranate?
Oh, I don't think we have a pomegranate.
No, thank God.
Don't fucking...
Those things are a mess.
Don't be saying shit that we don't have yet. I know we have an orange tree.
How do you know it's orange?
Because...
Did an orange come up and go,
no.
Hi, Joy, I'm an orange.
No, because crazy lady that we're buying the house from...
You don't know she's crazy. Just because she loves the Constitution, she loves Trump, doesn't mean she's crazy. Maybe she's just...
Did we talk about her loving the Constitution?
Probably think so.
Probably think so. No, on her washer, she has 2 bumper stickers that say I love the... It's the same bumper sticker twice that says I love the Constitution. And it's funny because I read it out loud, and then our realtor's like, okay. And I was like, no, the bumper. I'm like, I did it just randomly.
I know. He was probably like, oh, thank God these fucking people got a house.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, because he's going to have to come and make like skits and stuff with us. I totally want to do shit. I'm going to do content because we have a house. We have a content house now. I'm excited. Because like, we're going to be able to do video now because it's not embarrassing what our house looks like. And we have a cute little split level home. John likes to call it a 2-story.
It's a 2-story. There's 3 steps there. That is a 2-story. I got to go down a flight of stairs to get to my room.
So you're going to tell the kids, be like, hey, go upstairs into the kitchen.
Would you please go upstairs to the kitchen and grab me something to clean this up?
I am excited we get to pick out paint because her room, my room now, is purple. And that's
lavender.
It's purple. It's not happening. I still want... No. Okay. No. Fuck this. We're not talking about the house. This is my fucking... I've been dreaming about
I've been waiting for you to talk about more holidays.
Scariest movie. Besides Orca. We can't talk about Orca again.
What do you mean, like, if I was looking at... Jeez, do I have a movie that's ever scared me like that?
Or, like, best Halloween movie. Let's fucking Halloween this up. I need something like this right now.
Okay, what's your favorite scary movie?
My favorite...
Well, what is the one that's made you piss your pants the most?
It.
I could see that.
Okay, so...
It's a creepy movie.
It's fucking creepy. I tried to watch it. Oh, God.
The new one?
No, the old one. I tried to watch the old one a long time ago, probably like when we first got together, like 16 years ago. And the part that scared me the most to this day, when he fucking takes the drain and he opens the drain and when the kid's taking a shower in the gym class and he comes up, So when I first watched, okay, by the way, fuck my cousin Wayne. My cousin Wayne, I stayed at his house for a weekend. It was Wayne, Crystal, and me. I don't know if Adam was born yet. But anyways, we snuck into my aunt's den, and he made me watch It. And it scared the it out of me.
That'd be the shit.
No, it. And then the next night we watched Poltergeist, which is fine.
That is a creepy fucking movie.
Except for that fucking clown. And I'm already scared because of the night before. So, like, clown double time. Like, I was double penetrated.
Is that why you've been DP'd by clowns?
Yeah. Ooh. So anyways, I like totally got chills just now. So anyways, when I would take a shower, I'd put a washcloth over the drain. Like, that's going to keep a psychotic killer clown out.
Like a psychotic killer clown's going to climb through your drain.
I don't...
It's like, fuck, I better put this rag over this thing so he can't open it up and magically come through.
You know how much soap I got in my eye when I was little? Because I'd be like, wait, did I hear something?
That's hilarious.
It's scary. And then...
Poltergeist was fucking creepy.
That's fucking creepy.
That might be one of the scariest of the 80s, for sure.
Oh, my God. When that clown...
The little girl. Remember... Oh, why don't we talk about that? That was creepy.
What?
So there's a scene in Poltergeist where the little girl's staring at the snow TV.
Oh, we've talked about this before.
Did we talk about it?
Yeah, but it's
here?
okay. It's perfect. Yeah, but let's do it again.
But we have a similar situation where our oldest, who's now 20, was maybe 7, 6.
I don't even think that.
He may have been 5,
4, 5, yeah.
And he was almost sleepwalking, I guess. He was out of bed and he was sitting Indian style in the middle of his floor.
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, and we come down the hallway and I go, "Hey, buddy, what you doing?"
Oh.
And he goes, "I'm watching TV." And I looked over at the TV, which was next to him to his left, and it was just the snow. And I was like, "Oh, fuck, we got an evil kid." And I knew his mom was evil, so I was like, "Oh, shit."
P.S. Kid was born on Friday, October the 13th.
And
which was the only time she could spawn.
I really think, and if I look back, that there was one of those strange years where it was the only Friday the 13th of the whole year.
That's crazy. Oh, but he used to also sleep with his eyes open.
Well, so did she.
Oh, man.
She was like the devil monster. So, oh my God, that was creepy as fuck. Like, I would look at her and I'd be like, "You asleep?" And I could see the whites of her eyes. Like, I could just see a sliver of white, and I was like, "Oh my God. Shit."
Well, that is
so creepy.
There is a couple times, like, I was alone with him, and, like, I remember, like, going into his room to check on him, and his eyes were open, and I was like, "Oh, fuck, what am I getting into?" Just like when he had that that hula hoop, and he had 2 arms on top of the hula hoop,
and his legs
inside, and he straight up just jumped and landed on the floor. And I was like...
And never let go of the hula hoop.
I was like, oh, shit. I am not equipped to be a mom.
And then 16 years later, you see me throw myself on the asphalt, and you're like, oh. It all makes so much more sense now.
Well, Caleb, our middle, has some crazy fucking dreams. And it is the funniest thing. Like, one night, we're dead asleep. I don't know if I've ever talked about this. Probably have. Sorry if I'm repeating.
I don't think you have.
Dead asleep. And he goes... "Are there any survivors?" Like with heart and passion and worry. And I was all, "I survived."
That's so funny.
And then one time he goes, "The squid ate the transformer." And I was like, what the fuck?
My mom told me when I was a kid, I fell asleep on the couch and we had a ColecoVision.
Uh-huh.
And we had the Smurf game.
Uh-huh.
And I was playing that game a lot. Like, that was my jam, playing the Smurf game. And we had a dog named Barney. And he had a weird, like a curly tail, like a husky type tail, curly tail. And I guess I sat up in the middle of the night. They're all hanging out, and I passed out. And I was like, "You better catch that man. He's got a tail like Barney." And they all started laughing at me.
So, okay, when Adam was little... I forgot all about this until you talked about your dog. So we had a neighbor next to the shop my parents owned, and his name was Don, and he used to bring his RV because his daughter was a 49er cheerleader.
Okay.
And the cheerleaders would always get dressed in there. And he was such a pervert. He'd totally watch.
Of course, he had Cam, and there's some big giant 80s
So
Cam.
he had a dog named Rabid. And Rabid got into a fish, and the fish had ants all over it. And I guess my mom was putting Adam to sleep, and Adam must have been thinking about it. And then our dog Reva jumped up on the bed and dropped a koosh ball on his neck. And he screamed so loud because he thought Rabbit had put an antfish on his.
Don't you ever do that when you're almost asleep and you're like almost there, and all of a sudden something happens, like you're in a semi-dream state and you freaking like jump and you're like, oh, that was weird. Whatever.
All the time. Oh, yeah, where you do the...
How about when you like start falling asleep, you're like, holy shit, did I just...
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, did people just hear me?
Patients do that all the time, and it scares... Never fails. I'm not good with loud or unexpected noises. Scares
We
the
know Brick.
shit out of me. I had a patient once. She was dead asleep, and she goes, like just talking, and she goes, so we're going to go pick up the chickens tomorrow. And I go, what? And she goes, she woke up laughing, and she goes, what the fuck did I just say? And I go, apparently you're going to go pick up chickens tomorrow.
That's crazy. Like she subconsciously knew it was happening.
And then my favorite was Turkheimer. Steve was, I guess he was asleep, but he wasn't asleep to me. And Steve used to work, like, he used to work for JPL. Like, he did all the rockets and stuff.
He's an engineer.
Yes, smartest guy ever. But anyways, he's telling me about, he goes, yeah, they're going to take grapes up to space and they're going to make space wine. He explained the whole process to me, the fermentation, da-da-da-da-da-da. And he woke up and he goes, wait, what was I talking about? I'm all space wine. And he goes, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So I explained what he just explained to me, and he goes, that's really interesting. I'm like, you told that to me.
This is your story, dude.
We laughed.
Your legs aren't working, and now your mind's not working.
Oh, what are you doing? And then I had there's a kickboxing place next door. Hopefully they go out of business. They're awful people. But
why, are they just jerks? Or
they're not nice. Like, the wife is very Like, I'll walk by and I'll be all, good morning or hello, and she just won't say hi to me. I don't know if it's because I'm fat. I'm like, whatever. I can fucking kick your ass, though. I'm strong. But anyways, so they have a speed bag, and their speed bag's basically right by my room, and it makes this noise. And I had a patient asleep, and she woke up, and she goes, there's too many pigeons in this room.
That's funny.
Oh, it was funny. Oh. And then one time, when I started working at AT&T, I must have been super stressed out. And I was dialing on my ex-boyfriend's back. And he's like, Joy, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm trying to get to tech support. And he goes, you're asleep in bed. And I go, you're no fucking help. And I
hung around. I'm hanging up on you.
Screw you.
Like when my mom sat up and told my dad, this is a great cheeseburger. You should have a bite. He goes, I don't need a bite. She goes, take a goddamn bite. He goes, that was a good cheeseburger. And she rolled over and went to bed.
It's so funny when your brain's
just the creepiest shit. To me, it's the creepiest thing.
Oh,
because if your mind can make you sit up and say something that fucked up, that makes no logical sense. What's stopping you from just, like, being in a whole nother...
Well, I've woke myself up laughing.
Like people that have, like stab people in their sleep, you know, and you're like, how is that possible?
Okay.
It creeps me the fuck out.
Okay. Let's go back to when you and I were first dating, and you were into MMA super hard.
I still like it.
And this is when you were still drinking, and you fucking had my ass in a headlock so tight. And I was like, John, and I actually had to tap you. And then you got mad at me when you woke up because you go, that was a great dream. I was kicking Chuck Liddell's ass.
Because that would never happen in real life in a million years.
That was all. It was me.
Dude, that guy could be in a wheelchair and not be able to walk and could beat the fucking brakes off of me.
But there's a couple times I've woke up laughing. And you're like, Yeah, you freak out. That messes me up every time.
Every week.
And then Caleb, he's laughed a couple times in his sleep, and it makes me giggle.
You've said some stuff, just a few words here and there. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I giggle when you've said it, and I've told you the next day some stupid shit.
Right.
But it happens.
It does. And
it is, but to me, it's just creepy because it's the subconscious. Like someone's dead asleep, and you hear them clear as day, like Dale and Brennan and fucking Step Brothers. The clown has no penis. You know, you're like, what the fuck?
Kick your ass, Leonard Nimoy.
Right, and that's what I feel like I hear from the kids when they start talking. I'm like, what in the fuck is happening with them?
Well, before you called me when you got off work, I must have fell asleep. I mean, obviously I did. I fell asleep. And Tyler was playing his video game and he was talking, but he was like killing people. But in my dream, Tyler was killing people. And it was so weird. That's why when you called me and you're like, what are you doing? I'm all, I think I'm asleep. Like, I didn't know what happened.
Now, I can't remember, but I know since I've quit the ship, I know I've had at least one ship dream.
Right.
Where I felt like I was on the ship for some reason. I was doing something on the ship.
I don't know. I know that, like, with this whole house buying stuff, I've been super stressed out lately. So my dreams are just off the wall, fucking weird.
Yeah. See, I'll start to feel them as I'll drift off, and and everything starts drifting into a picture, and then something starts happening, and then I'll remember a second of it, but I don't remember anything after that.
I remember my dreams, but anyways, so that it is my scary movie. I Dream of Jeannie knockoff, what generic joy.
There's just scary scenes, like the House on Haunted Hill scary scene when the lady's looking through the video. And she sees, like, the old-time doctors, like, doing a lobotomy or something on somebody, and she's looking in the video and seeing it, and then she looks around the camera, and there's nothing there. It's just a dark room, and she looks back in, and she's like, what the fuck? Looks around again, looks back in, and then all the doctors in the video stop and stare at her. It gives me chills. It gives me chills right now.
You know what?
That is, like, the single creepiest scene, I think, for me.
That's a good scene. You know what scene gave me... The movie itself wasn't creepy, but there was that one fucking scene that to this day will make me jump is Signs, when the alien walks past that bush.
It turns out, like, dude, that was one of the aliens.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
But that cracks me up, too, because the guy's watching, they're recording it, and the guy's watching it, and the kids are in front, and he's like, get out of the way, kids! Like, he's talking to the TV.
Right. Oh, that was a weird movie, too.
That was a weird movie.
But
hey, I don't even know if I can tell this. Did I talk about this? The Scientology stuff? I don't know if I want to talk about it because I don't want to get us in trouble. I think I did, where my cop friend had to go to the Big Blue place in Hollywood because somebody did something with...
Yeah. You told me.
I've told it, but
I've told me. I don't know if you've told it on here.
Anyways, a cop friend that I know, he's retired. He's no longer there. He had to go because somebody had done something, and David
investigated a crime.
Yeah, something happened, and he was in David Miscavige's office, and he said that there was half-empty glasses of water all over his office. So, I don't know.
Maybe it's something to do with their data stuff.
Maybe. I also know what the nickname for him, for LAPD, what they call him, but I won't say that. Well, I'm scared because also he
told you. Please leave me alone.
In fact,
I'm sorry.
When I was massaging him and we were talking about Scientology, he straight up asked me, he's like, Joy, you don't have any Scientology material that you tell on stage, right? And I go, no, I don't. I normally talk about dicks and my kids. And he goes, don't. And just the way he said it, I was like, okay.
Yeah, you just got to stay away from that. Just stay away from them altogether.
But yeah, that's why I was like,
stay away from the bullies.
Maybe I should talk about this.
Yeah, stay away from the bullies.
So Halloween. Man, I wanted this to be like a Halloween bonanza. And
you wanted some crazy thing, and it's kind of been all over the map a little bit. But that's okay. I was thinking, too, like, I know this city has said we can trick-or-treat if we want. I just can't imagine there's going to be a lot of people trick-or-treating.
I don't know. I have no idea. Like,
I don't know what to do. Poor little guy.
I had a patient. She's like, you're not taking him trick-or-treating? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. She's like, well, we're at least going to go to a couple homes. And I'm like, I don't. And then I had one lady, she's like, fuck it. I bought full-size candy bars because whoever's going to come is going to come. And I'm like, but I mean, like, we would have to buy him a costume, and it's Monday, and I can't breathe.
Just slap a quick one on him and let him walk around the street and see if there's any lights on.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want him to. It's going to be.
It'll be disappointing regardless.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something with him.
It's going to be disappointing regardless, no matter what, because this is a kids love this, and it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone, Joy. It's gone.
Gone.
I know.
At least this year. I mean, honestly, a lot of it's going to be gone this year.
Yeah. Well, did you see the rules that they put out for Thanksgiving?
Oh, that you can't hang out with your family or anything?
3 or more households only. If you have 3 kids and they're married, only 2 sets of the families can come.
Yeah,
so you'd have to tell one kid,
right.
like...
Yeah, go fuck... I'll tell you right now, California, go fuck yourself.
Like, hey, Jessica...
there will be our family here because we're all family. Go fuck yourself.
Actually, we'll be moving, so...
But we will eat dinner with our family like we do every year. And since this will be the last one for the most part.
Stop getting us in trouble. You're like trying to shut us down because you know everybody listens.
Listen, we had a fucking whopping 7 listens.
I know. I don't know what happened last week.
It might have been 10 by the end of the week. But.
It's 11. Well, there was more on Spotify or Stitcher and stuff like that. Spreaker.
Right. But
Not
I'm
Stitcher.
only looking at, if I'm only looking there, whatchamacallit.
I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, we're hit and miss, We
know.
got 3 regular listeners. Maybe. John, Joy, and Joy. And maybe John.
But John. I
don't know him.
So John also went to Walmart today and got a bunch of neck and mask braces.
Those are cool. One's a dog. One's a bat. You see my bats?
Is that what you're wearing right now? Oh, that's kind of sexy.
I know. They had some pretty cool ones. I kind of like it a lot.
You're kind of hot right now.
Well, yeah, I'm covering my face.
That's
All
not
you see is those fucking gorgeous blue eyes of mine that are sagging from being old.
That's not what I meant.
And then, bam, dried up.
Whoa. What happened?
Yeah, dried up. Listen, I could feel you dry up as soon as I took that mask off.
I wish you'd feel me.
Why you gotta tell everybody that? I'm not gonna feel you. I'm too far away.
You are
We're
far
over.
away.
We are social distanced right now.
We are social distant. How exciting is that, though, that we're going to start to be able to do visual and shit in our little yellow house?
Yeah, that'll be a pretty cool little thing.
Yeah. And I have fruit trees. So that's cool. Have I said that? Have I talked about
You
that
talked
yet?
about your fruit, and I said pomegranate, and then you said no,
I know,
and then you said orange, and I said something, and then you said you were going to produce, and then you were going to beat the produce guy across the street who has a whole little farm.
Listen.
What's next?
Who's calling you?
Well,
Fucking whore.
Let's find out.
Oh, my God. That'd be so funny if it was somebody. Anyways.
Shit, it really was.
You're such a dick. Anyways, the reason I know we have orange trees is because the lady we're buying the house from, she left the little marker in that. What are you doing? Get off your phone.
I was looking.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
You're such a dick.
Honestly, nothing.
All right. Well, anything else? Anything spooky? What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay, so
I like all the standard stuff.
listen. Okay. The kids just came home from an epic fucking night of trick-or-treating. They have a whole...
Well, I'm pulling out a Reese's, or I'm pulling out whatever. I mean, I'm going to pull out something good. That's
Do you
for
call
sure.
it Reese's or Reese's?
What would you call it, Reese's? That's like Kistake and Kistoke.
That's not like a steak.
Yeah, it is. That's the same thing.
I can't even say it wrong.
Do you call it Reese's?
No.
I want a divorce.
You can't. We have a mortgage.
You know what? I'll leave the mortgage to you, and I'm out of here because you can't say Reese's right.
Well, okay, we need to find out because I think the guy who, I don't know, I feel like if I start saying this, I'm going to dig me a big stupid hole.
All right, you know what? We're going to fact check that shit.
Yeah. Well, I've heard people call it Reese's, so I don't.
Just because they're dumb.
I hope fucking hope. that it is.
Your peanut butter got in my chocolate. Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yeah.
Not Reese's.
Reese's. I don't know.
Feces. Feces, peanut butter, and chocolate.
No, I didn't. You're so gross.
See, why would it be feces? Because it'd be feces, Reese's, beep, 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 poopy, poopy, poopy. See? It makes it gross.
Did you just say poopy, poopy?
Yeah. That was really stupid, but yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
What'd you find out?
I don't know. Hold on.
How to pro...
Hold on. Okay, it's Reese's. Okay, we just did it. Confirmed.
Mic drop. I win.
Well, I didn't say it. I've never said it like that.
You know what?
What?
Maybe we should go have a Milky Way.
You think you're so fucking clever. Look at your face right now.
Or Babby Ruth.
Baby Ruth?
Babby Ruth.
Okay, we're...
Sneakers.
My Halloween is ruined. I wanted this to all...
I feel bad. Let's go next door. I will let you trick or treat, and I will get you some Skipples.
I wanted this to all be about Halloween.
Maybe a Tootsie Roll.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to end it on this. When I was...
Do you want a candy porn?
Yeah, you gave it to me because I am super grumpy right now.
And I just want to keep throwing punches.
It's sad that you think those are punches. All right. We're just going to end on that. We're just going to...
So what were you going to say?
It was a stupid story. It's just when I
want to hear it.
When I was pregnant with Brody Odie Ding Dong, my gestational diabetes test was November 1st. So they were like, hey, don't eat after 10. You know how many fucking travel fun size Snickers I had until 10? I didn't even think about it. And then the next day I go and they do my blood test and they're like, you have diabetes. And I was like, no, Halloween was yesterday. So because of that, I had to go do the 4-hour thing where you can't eat. You're pregnant as fuck. And they make you drink this nasty ass shit and they take your blood every hour for 4 hours and you can't leave. You have to stay in the doctor's office.
That's awful.
Oh, it was so awful. PS didn't have it. Told them. I was like, it is Snickers in my blood. And
but listen, you're not a doctor. You're just a woman. Yeah.
Just like when that doctor was all, you're having a stroke. And I was like, no, try again. When I had my fatigue-induced vertigo. And he's like, no, I think you're having a stroke. And I was like, no, I think you really need to try again. And then he's like, okay, well, maybe you do have fatigue-induced vertigo. And I was like, there you go. Now you got it.
And you're like, I read that shit in fucking the MD book thing.
Well, so that was a shitty story to end on. And shit.
Well, what do you want to end on?
I don't know. I guess we should just
I'm trying to think about something.
I've been talking about this having a Halloween thing.
I know, but you wanted it to be something that it just wasn't.
It wasn't. I know.
I wasn't ready.
I know. I have my whole expectation. This is what happens. I get this huge expectation, and then it never turns out the way I want it to.
And you're like, fuck, I married that fucking guy.
I did everything. Everything is... I have this crazy expectation.
That kind of hurt.
Not like...
You just fucking confirmed that, and I was fucking around, and you're like, yeah, that's exactly how it was. I fucking hate you.
No,
I just had to, and now I'm stuck. And then, listen, you got pregnant.
You got me pregnant. I wasn't even supposed to be able to get pregnant, and your fucking worker sperm...
You pulled the same old shit that all those other girls pull.
No.
I can't get pregnant.
I was on the pill. I wasn't supposed to get pregnant. Mm-hmm. Your fucking sperm went up there with a level and a hammer and probably some 2x4s and was like...
fucked it up, too.
And was like, I can fix this. I can make this livable.
Can you build it?
Yes, he can. You flipped my uterus. Like, you did a flipper flop, and you flipped it. Yeah, I was not... And I was...
Do you think that little sperm was going in there? All the sperms were heading in there, and they were like, let's hurry up and get there and ruin her fucking life.
Yes. Not that Caleb ruined my life. Don't say that. This is the only episode he's going to listen to.
Right, and that's what he's going to hear.
When he's 35, and he's going to be like, my mom said...
I told you felt that way.
What is he? Are there any survivors?
Jesus. We love our kids.
I do. It's crazy. Our world is being turned upside fucking down right now.
Oh, it's not upside down. It's just being changed.
Yeah, well, that's not something I enjoy.
I know.
Now I'm just going to be a butch lesbian and say boo. Oh my God, did I tell you what the line was?
No.
Okay, so I had to dress like it first of all. I was like, oh my God, okay. And I had to dress like it.
I have some friends.
No, I wore my AC/DC shirt that didn't have sleeves on and my red pants and my cargo boots, my combat boots.
Fuck yeah, butch.
So then I walk in and then you have to pretend like you just won a video game because it's a video game commercial, and I have to pretend like I won it and yell the word as loud as I can with as much excitement as butch lesbian is allowed to have, and say booyah. That was my line.
Did you do it?
I did. Hard.
Did you crush it?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't had a call back yet, so probably not. But I was all boo. Yeah.
I could have thrown out a boogie.
But you're not.
You know what? They couldn't have had a dude, and they couldn't have had like, Mikey McKernan, we'd like you to come in.
Boo, huh?
Maybe I'll listen. That's the wrong cadence. We're looking for a little bit more. If you haven't listened, all three listeners, go check out our buddy Mikey McKernan. He's an awesome, super nice guy and a very good comedian.
Yes. Boo, huh? So that was a good ending.
There you go.
A boo, ha, ha. Aw, shout out to Mikey.
A shout out to Mikey. There you go.
All right. So, yeah, we're at 46 minutes, which is way longer than I thought we were going to go. I've said that before.
Especially, hey, I've gone 3.5 minutes once.
Yeah, you couldn't get your sock off. All right.
I just gave up.
All right. Ready? You good? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Good
day.
Goodbye.
Good day.